Hi everyone, it's Nick at S Valley Dog Training. I'm Midlothian's dog reactivity specialist. So I'm here with wee Breezy today, and the exercise I'm going to show you right now is stop. So basically you lift your hand and say stop, and your dog just stops dead on cue. Really important for off-leash control. Can be really useful for prey-driven dogs actually, and the more you train this, the better and better it gets. But you want to be able to have a situation where you say stop and your dog just stops. Now if your dog were to run across a road and the dog gets to the other side of the road and then a car starts coming, you cannot recall your dog. But if you've trained stop really well, you can stop your dog on the other side of the road. I did once have a client whose dog had ran through a gap in the wall in the woods, ran across the road chasing a squirrel. The squirrel went up the wall at the other side, and of course they couldn't see what was going on, so they were shouting the dog's name to come back, and of course the dog came back, ran back across the road and got hit by the car. Now the dog was absolutely fine. They got a vet checked and everything, did all the right things. They then got my help as a trainer, and one of the things we really taught massively with that dog was stop. And we also used the stop training for the squirrel chasing as well, and it worked really well. That was a very high prey driven dog, and when it was chasing squirrels, we got to the stage with that dog we could stop it when it started to chase a squirrel. So they did really well with the training, and you can too. So I'm going to show you that with Breeze now. So what I'm going to do is I'll throw a treat away from myself so the Breeze moves away from me, and then when Breeze takes the treat, I'll walk back the way, which makes Breeze move towards me. Side tip and recall: when you recall your dog, always move away from your dog, even just a half step. That will help your dog move towards you quicker, and you'll notice a difference in your dog's recall just by taking a little step away from your dog. So side note there. Back to the point: throw a treat away from yourself, walk away, makes your dog move towards you. As your dog's moving towards you, you're going to have another treat in your hand. Yeah, well, that's a big one. Yeah, and then you're going to lift your hand, say stop, and then throw the treat behind the dog's bum. That's really important that it's behind the dog, because you want your dog to actually stop and not creep forward. Okay, so I'm going to show you that now. Breezy, whoop, whoop. Go on then, baby girl. That's a good girl. Right, so I'm going to, Breezy, come on then. Oh, she's hunting for treats. Come on then, come on, Breezy, Breezy. There you go, good girl. So throw the treat out like that, walk away, stop, and throw the treat behind her. Okay, so hopefully you got that. I'll show you that one more time. Breezy, stop, and throw the treat behind her. She's looking for the treat behind her there. She's getting one step ahead of me. Wee smart collie. So we want to vary this game. So sometimes we want to throw it quickly, and that teaches the dog to stop really quickly. Sometimes we want to throw slowly, and that teaches the dog to throw really slow, to stop really slowly and stay steady when it stops. That's what it teaches, the steadiness. Right, so I'll show you that right now. Come on, Breezy. There you go. So I'll throw the treat out. Yeah. So I'll move back the way. Stop. That's a quick stop. Just teach Breeze to stop really quickly. I want to now teach her to be steady. So always vary the length of time that you throw the treat, okay? So Breezy, come on, boop, boop. Come on, baby girl, you hunting treats. Here we go. What's this? There you go. So then she'll take that treat. I'm going to move back the way. Stop. Right, so that maybe felt like a long time that out there. I counted to 15 in my head, and Breeze was steady as a rock, waiting on the treat coming, and that's teaching her to be steady when she stops. So the quick throws teaches Breeze to stop really quickly. The slow throws teaches them to be steady when they're stopping. Do some middle ones as well. Yeah. One last final word on this, right? So, and this is dead important. Your dog will typically respond to body language signals, such as the raising of a hand like that for the stop, better than it will its voice. Now, the reason for that is dogs pick out silhouettes very well, and they've used that kind of from an evolutionary point of view for hunting, silhouette of the potential dinner prey, and that kind of helps them identify things. So silhouette's important to dogs, and changes in silhouette, so when the prey moves instinctively to hunt. So you can easily do this exercise just by going like that. The reason I verbalise the word stop is if Breeze was running away from me, I still want her to stop. So when you practice this more and more and more, you want to get to the stage where the dog's not looking at you, it's running away, and you just say stop, and the dog stops. It'll turn around a little bit to look to you for the treat coming behind its bum. So really important exercise and really, really useful for off-leash control of your dog. So I'd encourage you. I really like this one. I have good fun training this one, and I think it looks really quite cool. So go for it with the stop training and have fun with it.